when you're feeling a little bit down or overwhelmed or out of confidence, or you're feeling like things aren't going great, that's when you should listen to that. It feels hopeless right now, but it's going to get better. And part of that hopelessness feeling is because it might not get better right away. It might get even worse. And it might feel like things aren't working out and they're getting all messed up. And there's just more and more things that are bad and less things that are good. But you know what? It's a cycle. And you're going to be in that cycle for as long as you live. It's never just a straight line. It's never just improving and improving. It just keeps on flowing like that. And every single time when it's going to get to that harder stage, know I'm here with you and I'm giving you the permission to take a little rest, to acknowledge that it's part of the cycle and it's the more challenging part of it. And you're going to get out of it and you're going to feel great again and you're going to feel inspired and you're going to have motivation and energy and trust in people and excited about things. It's going to happen, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. And it's okay to feel discouraged. It's okay to take that time. And I know that feeling is like you need something. You need like to hold on to something good. You need to like get that little hit from something that's going your way so that you can keep going, because it's just miserable out there. It's just suffocating. And you're feeling this uneasiness because you don't feel like doing anything, being anything. You just want to get your mind off of things, just not be here. Just watch funny videos and curl up in your couch and just watch as time goes by. And know that it is okay. It's okay to escape for that once in a while. And if you need that time, take it. Maybe this is a good place to give you some ideas as to what to do on these times. Because right now, I feel pretty good. I can't say that I'm like super high on my life right now, but I'm feeling pretty great. And you're going to go back to feeling that way at some point, okay? You know why? Because you're tough. You got it in you. You're stronger than you think. And I believe in you that whatever happens needs to be happening. And just accept that it is what it is. So I invite you to either just take the time and escape for a little while, like watch something on TV, a movie or something, alone or with someone. Maybe take the book and read a few pages. Maybe go to bed early. That would be nice too. You can do that. That's kind of a little treat. Maybe take a bath. Light a little candle, put some music, put some bath salts, relax in the bath. You can scroll through TikTok in the bath. That's allowed. Maybe get a little glass of wine or something with you to the bath. Maybe even a little snack. What about like some crackers and dip? That's always nice. How about just making yourself a little treat of a dinner? You can either just order out if you don't feel like doing anything. You can order. You can take your app right now, choose something, and have it delivered. And just feel like you're being treated by someone, which is you. You're treating yourself out for a little takeout. Or think about something that's really amazing, like a shrimp cocktail or steak tart or a bowl of chirashi, right? And then make yourself one. Anyway, so you can do that. But if you're feeling like super frustrated, go treat yourself with a massage. If you feel like all your body aches, you can do that. Spoil yourself, okay? And then maybe you want to have a little night of dancing around the living room with music and, just feeling elevated a little bit. That's allowed. Maybe get together with someone. So all of that is possible, but let's go back to your confidence and you feeling down. It's tough out there. It's tough, okay? And people are annoying. This country is annoying. Men are awful. Yeah, it's not just you. It's objectively, tough time to live, and it's kind of a shit show. And you just have to kind of navigate your way around that. But know that it's possible to feel peace and calm even in the most hectic shit show environments. It's possible, but it's not always the case. I mean, it wouldn't be available to you at all times. But I hope that listening to that, acknowledging that these moments has had to be just accepted and accept that it's happening. And you know, sometimes it's kind of a borderline. It's not like super awful and it's like manageable. And I think these are actually the toughest moments because you're not in a situation that you're saying, you know, fuck it all, I'm like super down. And then you kind of allow yourself to soak it all in and do whatever it takes, you know, treat yourself with whatever. But these mundane moments that you're just not great, but not so bad that you allow yourself anything, these might be actually harder because they happen more often. They are not so much allowing like the more extreme moments. And you're just stuck in that little bit of negativity. And it's a hard place to escape. So if that happens, and it's hard to even get out of the couch, it feels like the hardest thing is to move around, right? But if you can just move a little bit, it helps to move a little bit. But okay, I know you hate me for saying that because you don't want to move, and that's fine. That's fine. You just want time to pass. You just want the next thing to happen already. You're impatient. You don't feel like having that moment. In these moments, maybe go against that nature and try to actually slow down time, slow it down, and just feel that discomfort. And I know this is just the opposite of what you want. It's the opposite. It might be too cold or too warm, too much sun or too much noise, too many things to do, or things that are annoying, like things aren't going great. Something about like the emails that you got. You have to take care of something annoying. You have to talk to people to kind of sort things out. You have to you have to make calls. Like making calls is the worst, right? You have to go and like do things like adulting. Yes, these moments are the worst. So before you go ahead and try to knock these things off your list, sit down for a second, sit down and just feel the discomfort that it makes you. Just feel feel it. Just, and just be in that moment. Just feel how you want to explode from that, like feeling overwhelmed and anxious and angry and nauseous a little bit. You just feel all of that. Just feel the feeling. Where is it in your body? It's somewhere. It just crawls up your tummy, up to your esophagus. You feel it in your cheeks, behind your ears, behind your eyes, and just feel that in your body, that awful feeling. Just imagine you're like a vessel and there's kind of like a ball of that bad energy inside your body, just going around creating havoc. And you're just looking from outside, watching that go over all over your body and just like burning from the inside. And you just imagine that and pay good attention to where it is right now and just follow it with your gaze. Yeah, until it feels a little better, until it doesn't feel that intense as before. Give it time. It can take longer than you think, and it's fine. You know, the hardest thing sometimes is to watch the clock and see that, oh my God, I thought it's still morning, but it's already 10:30. It's already 11. It's already noon. It's already 2 p.m. and I haven't done anything today. It feels like that. It feels like, oh my God, where did all the day go? I'm so stressed out and it's already almost done. What have I done? Did I just waste my whole day not doing anything? This is, for me, one of the worst feelings. Just make peace with it. Some days are more wasted than others, but overall, it's okay because overall, you're going to be after a few weeks, months, years, you're not going to care about that day that was wasted because you have to have these awful days so that you can have those great days because there is just no way of having just great days. It doesn't work like that. It's the ups and downs. And it's such a bummer to be in the valleys when you're longing for these hills. But it's just how it is. And if you just accept it, it's going to be so much easier because you're not going to have that resistance of trying to turn it around, try to make something out of it. You don't have to make anything out of it. You don't have to have this day productive. And I know what you tell it to yourself, you're like, yeah, but I have to do those emails and those calls. I have to do it today because it's super urgent. Okay, I know. Take a little piece of paper and write down like the most urgent 2 things that you have to do today. And it could be even 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. You only have an hour left. What is the 1 or 2 things most important that you have to do today so that you're not going to bring that anxiety to the next day? That's not going to be worse the next day. You can tell yourself, okay, it was a wasted day, but at least I had that call done, and now I'm starting the day after with one less thing that I have to take care of. What are these 2 things? And remember that even sometimes when it feels like you're in knees deep inside this tragedy or something that's not going great, it might even be catastrophic wise. Like it can be like, for me, I'm thinking right now, it would be a catastrophe if my Amazon page will be banned. I feel like this is going to be so awful because this is my main source of income. And I have some issues with like connecting the TikTok account. And it's kind of anxiety provoking because it's one of my biggest fears. I have to deal with it. But just remember that even this awful thing might happen and it might be out of your control. Might be something that you cannot work out. Well, you can definitely do whatever you can to try to prevent this from happening. But also know that even if it happens, it's okay. It's okay because you can go back to square one, start over, start from scratch, and rebuild yourself even better, even higher, and greater than ever before. And that's available for you at all times. You can actually do that in any point in your life. If you hit rock bottom again, if you make a mistake, you choose the wrong person, you do some awful choices, and you lose everything, you have the power within you to start in a different place, a different life, a whole different life from zero. From even if you have zero money, you can build yourself up. And you never, never, never start with nothing because you always have things around. You have people who care for you. You have skills that you learn, and all the skills that you need, you are able to acquire if you need to. You have knowledge in so many different independent topics, and whatever challenge comes your way, you can build yourself up back. And this is your wealth. This is your success, because you can have nothing at all and still be successful. And this is all about that. Okay? So breathe in, sit in your anguish, know that it's going to pass, and I'm here with you, whatever comes.